Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you doing?
Bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. Big 40s in a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Order a buffalo, not a blueberry Fago. Fuck gold and we straight to the smart shit. 2 small pins just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up, I'm fucking shit. That's how it goes. Baby, I'm coming straight. Bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. Big 40s in a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Order a buffalo, not a blueberry Fago. Fuck gold and we straight to the smart shit. 2 small pins just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up, I'm fucking shit. That's how it goes. Baby, I'm coming straight. I'm on my knees, yeah. We some rock stars, and I'm on my knees, yeah. Can't get walk hard. This not my dick, little bitch, my Glock hard. Straight to the cash. I'm a shot star, straight to the bag. I'm that nigga, huh? Got me some cash. Rolling out some cash. Yeah, got me some. I ain't supposed to yesterday. I'm a fuck sign. Bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. 2 big 40s in a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Order a buffalo, not a blueberry Fago. Falls move and we straight to the smart shit. 2 small bands just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up, I'm fucking shit. That's how it goes. Baby, I'm coming straight. Bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. 2 big 40s in a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Order a buffalo, not a blueberry Fago. Falls move and we straight to the smart shit. 2 small bands just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up, I'm fucking shit. That's how it goes. Baby, I'm coming straight.
What's good? What's good?
What up? What up? What up? What's good? What's good, man?
How we feeling out there?
Welcome
y'all
back
doing?
to Amateur Hour, y'all.
Yeah. You know how
Episode
we
10,
do.
bro.
Episode 10, moving right along, bro. You know how
Man,
we,
10
you know how we do.
weeks already, bro. Dang, that went quick.
Yeah, it did. 2.5 months, man. 2.5 months. This
Man.
thing is crazy because we we started when it came to which that shit is wild anyway, the NBA right now. But it was the second round, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the semis and shit when we first started. Along with the first full circle weekend, that was the first.
That was our first episode.
Yeah. We got watched that little interview and shit with Zach and them after they watched Zack Snyder's Justice League over there in California. So yeah, we've been at it, man. We've been at it. It's been a ride, bro.
Yeah,
we keep on going. Hey, yo, what's good, Jason?
What's good, Jason? How you feeling?
What's up? What up, Jason? Shit, but we got some stuff today, man. Obviously, Rebel Moon stuff out there. We got the little magazine covers from Empire. Got a couple shots. We're gonna talk about things of that nature. Shit, what else we got, man? We got
Doom trailer, new Doom trailer.
Yep, Doom Part 2 trailer.
I actually haven't seen it yet. I didn't even see the trailer.
I saw it on my phone. I haven't yet to watch it. I wasn't gonna pull it up on none of my shit because the shit when you're on YouTube live watching it, they'll clap you. But here we good. But now it's crazy because when we watch those things. And I upload it to my YouTube like a week later or something. I'll never hardly get no problems from it then. But if you try to do it live, Warner Brothers be like, "Hey, bro," I'm like, "Damn, I'm trying to advertise your product,
right?"
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know how they dealings are.
I mean that's typical. Yeah, that's typical.
It's typical Warner Brothers stuff right there for real. Shit, Superman. When it comes to San Diego Comic-Con too, man, it looked like it might be a ghost town out there this year.
It's looking scarce. It's looking like it's gonna be a little thin out there.
Yeah. Well, and also, hey, this Wednesday, man, I'm gonna show y'all a little clip. We'll watch a little bit of the greatest scenes of all time, Battle of the Bastards episode. The homie right here did it amateur hour style and watch that fucking excellent damn scene, bro.
Such a good show, man.
Yeah, it is, and that scene is fire, man. Fire. And then we get to it, man. We'll talk about that. Where Microsoft acquired like Blizzard and all of them right there. And I don't know, man. That whole entire thing is so wishy-washy. I'm like,
it's weird.
They weren't going to take they were still going to let Sony keep putting the game out on the PlayStation consoles and shit because they they can't afford to just take that away, bro.
Right.
That ain't happening. That's I'd say with Call of Duty, it's probably 70% of the players are to have PlayStations, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whether it's a PS4 or 5 or whatever. And I mean, shit, Microsoft acquiring them, if they was to say that Sony can no longer have Call of Duty shit, they're gonna lose money. You know what I'm saying? Because they own it now, so that all the profits come through them. So yeah, we'll talk about that if we get to it, man. But you know how we start each episode up.
Oh, you already know, man. You got it ready. You got the vodka ready?
Yeah, yep, it's ready.
Let's go. Got the tequila. Let's get it.
All right,
Episode
cheers,
10, baby.
Episode 10. Let's go. Woo!
Woo-wee. Oh, that'll get you going.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Yo, by the way, man, you know what? I did. I went to wait until we was on here to ask you the little tweets, the little social media back and forth. You gonna cheer for the Hawks if your boy come down here?
Hey, man. Hey, I might have to. I might have to make a little flight out there and get because for y'all who don't know, it was just a projection for next year's draft or whatever. They had Bronny getting drafted by the Hawks like in the mid, about 15, 16 or something like that. Mm-hmm.
And then LeBron tweeted out like, "Shit, I might have to, have to come on over."
I might, man. I might have to cop me a jersey, bro.
You know, I'm a Hawks fan, so I'm down for that.
Right.
That happens, bro. I'm say something. That'll be because it'll probably only be for like one season, man.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron just wants to play with his son.
Yeah.
If he gets to do it for a season, I mean,
dude.
Now if they get close and they don't grab that ring, or so he might come back again for another season. But I think it's pretty. Whoever draft Bronny in the draft next year, LeBron.
That's where Bron's going.
Yeah, he's gonna go there. He's gonna sign like a little short contract, just so he can, do what he's been talking about for like the past 5-6 years is playing.
And that's something you may not ever see again.
No,
father and son playing on the same team like that. Like, oh, dude, I would 100% fly out to watch one of them. To watch that, because you'll never see that again.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. And I mean, we've seen it happen in sports before, but not on this level. Not on this level where there's I remember when Ken Griffey was playing with his pops over there, man, in Seattle, but they were good. But when you're talking about something like this, that's championship talk. Like they could literally win a title as father and son of the same team with like, the new little nucleus that the Atlanta Hawks already have down here and shit. So man, that's insane.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
It is. So if that happens, bro, they're gonna have a lot of sellouts over there at the arena.
Oh yeah, that place is gonna be sold out every game.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, you watch this Dune trailer, bro?
Hey, let's go. You know, I'm always down for some Doom, man.
Yeah. So, out of the blue this week too, I wasn't expecting nothing from Doom like that. Yeah, and all of a sudden, what was it, Thursday morning or Wednesday? I can't remember which morning it was, but I woke up and I saw that and I was like, wait a minute, Doom put out a trailer today?
Yeah.
Put out another one? Hold up, let me bring this down. Let's see. Get this pulled up real quick. All right. All right, let me know if we can hear this when it starts. Here we go.
There we go.
This world is beyond cruelty. You've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades. My family's been fighting them for centuries. They were massacred alongside my father.
Your father didn't believe in revenge. We
Yes, she
believe
does.
in fight.
Let me fight beside you.
Reload!
Bruh.
He said that. I got that. Thanks.
I won't be fighting for him. I'm fighting for my people.
You young pup.
Wait, alive?
Do you believe in Paul?
There are signs. The prophet. Why is that a bad thing? Use it.
Because all my visions lead to horror.
Because you lose control.
Because I gain it. Johnny, do you believe in me?
Paul
What that
Atreides
music?
is still alive.
Bro. Oh, I forgot he was in this one.
Yeah, for real.
Deal with this prophet. Show me who you are. Your father.
Oh. This looks so freaking good.
Yeah.
Look who's back from the dead. I will do what must be done.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
I will love you as long as I breathe.
This prophecy is how they enslave us!
It's not a prophecy. It's a story.
I don't care what you believe. I believe.
Oh, that's the dude who played Elvis, right?
Yeah.
I am Paul Muad'Dib Atreides, Duke of Arrakis. Under the Messiah's
Oh my, bruh,
Dude.
Destroy the thing has the
bruh. Bro, bro, that looks so freaking good, bro. The way Denis Villeneuve, like the way he balances, like epic scale wide shots, and he can also do like really cinematic, like close-up shots, like in the same movie, is crazy.
Yeah,
bro, he nails that stuff so good, man.
Yeah, there's some of this shit is just
like shots like that, bro.
Yeah,
and then you have like these epic wide battle shots too. Oh my god.
It's like all of that. And it's just like, and look, man, like I've been I always say, I haven't read the book, so like the context for me is just like just seeing it like sort of for the first time. When you see trailers like this and shit like that. So like, look, Gurney. Yeah, nah, it looks. And this little shot at the beginning, man, I was like, yo, hold up. Is let's see if I can find it right here.
I swear, Joe's got it.
Relax, bro.
No chill.
Yeah. But but I'm wondering here because if you listen, let's see if we can. Hold on, let me do this.
You've been fighting the Harkonnens.
He says there's a little line that comes before that, and then you see Batista on his knees, like, bro, you about to get sacrificed.
Cruelty. You've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades.
Bruh.
Yeah, he was looking up to, I mean, obviously Baron is floating around and shit, but look at that, man. Look at all that,
bro.
Man.
Just like, oh my god. This looks flawless, man. Like visually, this looks like I didn't see a single flaw in that entire trailer. Like it looked perfect. Everything looks perfect.
It did, man.
My family's been fighting them for centuries.
All of this stuff, man. And like I said,
oh, okay. When does this come out? It's probably September. At the end, right? September. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see.
Oh my god.
Let's see if it puts it right here. It's November 3rd.
November 3rd. Okay.
Right at the beginning of November. Okay. They get ready to Joe. You wild. Yeah,
man, I cannot freaking wait, bro. I cannot wait, man.
No,
that looks so good. It looks so good.
It does. Fucking dope ass. Excuse me, I gotta get you.
Denis is that dude, man.
No, yeah, he is, and also it's crazy because it looks like that they ain't fuck with him at all, man. When he was doing this, you know what I mean? But he's also one of the ones that I think if they tried to, he'd be like, okay, well then, you know, I'll bounce like Nolan did. Since y'all want to put your hands in my business, I'll go ahead and bounce like Nolan. And you see what he done. He pitched it. He pitched that shit to WB first. He pitched Oppenheimer, and they gave too much, whatever. And he was just like, okay, I'll just take it here. And Universal was like, come on, we ain't gonna
right. Yeah, do what you want to do.
You want to detonate a nuclear bomb yourself? Go ahead and do that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just like, yo, they was like, hey, do what you need to do. We know the movie was fire and we trust you. Because he did pitch Oppenheimer first to WB because that's who he worked for worked through for decades, man, a lot of time. And they was like, nah, well, whatever the discrepancy was there when it came to what they would allow him to do. He didn't want, obviously, he writes the script, he sticks to it, he does his movie. He don't want nobody fiddling with it and talk about, oh, that might not work for audiences. He's gonna tell you what. And as if his track record doesn't already speak for itself when it comes to his creative integrity and as far as what he chooses to do with his movies and stuff. So
Nolan, he's not the type to put up with that, man. They knew after losing Zach and Nolan, they were like, hey man, we can't, if Denis leaves too, we're gonna be in a world of trouble, bro.
Especially because from what I hear from people who literally like read the books and stuff, that Denis has translated that to screen better than it's ever been done before. So really? They don't want to mess with that. They don't want to mess with that, even though they probably don't even understand Dune, and they probably don't even. There's no way
they don't.
Nah, but there's no way they can come in and fuck with it because it's like they realize this is the way it has to be. People like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so even though they hadn't stopped them before, to be honest. Nah, but the trailer looks dope. Looks dope. I can't wait. November 3rd. Yeah, it looks straight fire. Straight fire. So we got a new Superman this week, bro.
I heard we got a new Superman. Heard it was a Walmart Henry Cavill. I'm joking.
You got something pulled up for it?
Let me get the thing.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it up. But now we got a new Superman and a new Lois Lane this week when it comes to James Gunn's sort of reboot of the DCU. And his new Superman when it comes to Superman Legacy and stuff like that. Yeah, he looks like Henry Cavill, man. The dude does. He looks like Henry Cavill. I mean, look, I've said it a million times when it comes to this new stuff, man. I'm even keeled. I'm just at a level where I'm just like, yo, I need to see some stuff before I get excited. Nothing from the casting made me extra excited, but also nothing from the casting brought my excitement down, if you want to call it excitement, to begin with. So it was just like, okay, I see what they're doing. They got this guy. He's really not familiar with either of the actors' work when it comes to like, you know, what they've done previously and stuff.
Yeah, I got two. On one.
Okay.
James Gunn just confirmed there is no young Clark. No young Clark? Oh, so like we won't see him as a kid?
Maybe, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Those scenes were very welcome in Man of Steel, though. Those scenes with Clark, because you got to see like certain things that made an impression on him as he grew up or whatever. So there's that.
So Superman Legacy. James Gunn taps David. Is it Corn Sweat?
Yeah, Corn Sweat. Yeah,
Corn Sweat and Rachel Brosnahan.
Yeah.
For Clark Kent and Lois Lane, and I've never seen any of them. Have you? I don't know if you have or not. I've never seen them. So I don't know.
I've seen him and damn it, I can't. It's but both actors for the most part. Well, she has this show called The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which is I've never watched it. I think my wife has. But a lot of people have. It's very popular. So there's look when it comes to these two, I think they both. I'm pretty sure they have the acting chops to pull this off. It's not like one of those type of deals, but it's just for me, just like you just said, not really familiar with what they've done.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, I can't speak to the acting if they're like good or not for the role because I personally I haven't seen them.
Yeah,
and nothing before, but
but they looked the part. I mean, they look like Clark Kent and Lois Lane. So we'll see. As far as there's people making fun of how small he was. I was like, bro, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
He can. If it's one thing I'd like to get from Hollywood is the sort of the workouts that they put actors through where they have to look like he does now and then look like Henry does by the time they start filming. You know what I'm talking about? Those type of workouts. Right. Yeah. With the diets and everything like that. I know Jim Jones had put out some stuff because if you own Man of Steel on physical media, the behind the scenes talking about getting in shape to play Superman, that's one of my favorites I've ever seen of all time. It is an absolutely fucking incredible. It's an incredible.
Put that boy through the ringer.
Yeah, he did. But he also wanted it, so it was like it's a really good video about sort of like, and you get a lot of insight into when certain shirtless scenes like Henry Cavill coming out after when he's stealing the people's laundry or whatever.
Right.
Like Zach wanted him to look a certain way for that scene, so they made him look a certain way for that scene.
Yeah.
It's not fake. It's not CG. It's Henry really went out there and did a bunch of. He lifted the weight. He did the job.
He did the work. He did the work, man. Yeah. Shout out to Jen for the host. Thank you for the host with 11 viewers.
Oh shit! Hey,
Jen the GOAT. Appreciate you, Jen.
What's good? What's good?
As always, Jen the GOAT. Another article that came out about this Superman said the new Superman actor David Cornsweet said Superman was his dream role. I want him to be bright and optimistic after Henry Cavill's gritty take. Take that as you will.
Yeah.
I'll go to the actual quote where he said it because I think that one's kind of misleading.
Jen says, "If I hear gritty take, what? Yeah.
If I hear gritty take one more time, I feel you. It said it came to my attention before the internet got a hold of me." But my pie in the sky ambition is definitely to play Superman. I would love to see somebody do an upbeat throwback take on Superman. I love the Henry Cavill dark and gritty take, but I would love to see the next one be very bright and optimistic. Bruh. Bruh. I mean, okay, first of all, this is kind of like a backhanded compliment. Henry Cavill's Superman was not dark and gritty. You could say the world he lived in was dark and gritty, but his Superman was not dark and gritty.
No.
And it's I don't know, man. I guess it depends on what kind of Superman you're a fan of, but bro, that's got me like, you want it to be very bright and optimistic. Like the last time I heard that was Justice League 2017.
Yeah.
Last time I heard those words was Justice
League 2017,
and we saw what that was. So
no, I think when it comes to his comments, I get what he's trying to do. I do, but at the same time, like, where you can't. It's, and you're right. Henry Cavill shit wasn't dark and gritty. It was literally real. It was just realistic. It was realistic as far as Henry Cavill's go. Yeah, he's pretty dope. He's pretty dope. No, but it's realistic to the point of how the world will react in real time to to a being like that or whatever. So yeah, we'll see what it goes. Like I said, man, I'm just waiting to see. I think
we'll see.
I think what up, Meg? Meg in the house was good.
What up, Meg? You can leave now. Meg. We don't need you.
But no, I think when it comes to James Gunn's take on this, like I think that the pressure he's under, it's a lot right now because and I keep going back to this, man. And then we talked about it last week. The Flash's monumental, sort of downfall, when it came to box office and stuff. That speaks a lot. I think he does. It doesn't matter because there's a lot of people who are supportive of what James Gunn is doing when he's the castings he's made and the direction he's going. I think he knows it. I bet his eyebrows sweating right now. I bet
it's got to be.
It's got to be as far as because. And look, I don't want to be misconstrued that I have to think this is dope to go see it. because I'm a Superman fan. I am the one. I'm a big Superman fan. So like, I'm gonna watch the shit. But like, what I mean when I say that this thing is teetering a line of, I'm saying for him to keep his job.
Yeah,
it is teetering a line because look,
100%, 100%, man.
The boss
like you come in and you get rid of. You say the issue is the past iteration of DC, so you get rid of Gal, you get rid of Henry Cavill, and you starting from scratch all over again, and then it still don't work out, bro. I mean, that's like, I don't care what nobody says. You got to be sweating. You have to be sweating, bro.
Also, when it comes to that, it's like when he came in, there was negative publicity, obviously, and I'm sure. Look. If Zaslav is as money conscious as people want to say he is, and that I've seen from little things,
as we've seen, he is.
Yeah.
We know that boy is cheap. We know he's cheap.
If he is, he's only gonna give him a chance, man. And I think Legacy is his chance. If it doesn't do, then he's probably going to be like, well, people might not even see the rest of your story. Like who knows? But that's literally like, that's like real.
Yeah.
Like I think this is the balance right here that we're looking at, and the Flash is. And we talked about last week. The Flash stuff is like, it's so. People didn't think that a certain voices out there will be heard when it came to that, and they were heard, and it just destroyed everything about that movie. And then we also talked about how people probably weren't as excited about Michael Keaton come back as they thought they would be. So then that hurt the shit too as well. So yeah, what up, Naveen? What's good?
What's good, Naveen? Dave, not cereal at all, is my husband. Oh, what's up? What's up, Mr. Goat? We got Mr. Goat in the house. Okay, what's good, Mr. Goat?
What's good? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. I just caught on
to see the new Superman movie after what they did to Cavill. I feel like a lot of people might feel that way. I think there's a lot of people, like Gunn has his own fan base of people that are going to show up. And there's a lot of people who loved Henry Cavill that might, I don't know if they're going to hate it. Like, I mean, there's obviously people who are going to hate it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like they got a lot of work to do as far as not like confusing people. Like, I feel like a lot of people, that's what I think personally. I feel like a lot of people are just going to be confused. Like where is, because okay, so Flash was supposed to be the end of any DC connected to like what Zach built off of, right? As far as what I've understand. I don't know. That's what people are saying. But isn't Aquaman 2 still coming out?
Bro, and we talked about this because I think
like what? So what is like?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna Legacy.
Joe's confused with the Batman. Exactly.
Yeah. Joe. Tell myself I'm a legacy something else.
So stupid. So stupid.
Oh shit! Damn, I mean, good one. But no, yeah. That's why I said it's a balance, man. I think he's. This is all he has. I think this is all he has when it comes to sort of convincing. And I would have thought he had better leverage, but the Flash being like what its box office performance was, I'm just like, man, there's no way.
Because the Flash was supposed to
make.
I feel like that was supposed to let people know like we're entering a reboot, or you know what I mean, like there's a multiverse world out there. So what you're seeing, like everything from Zach's world or whatever with those characters, that's in a different multiverse, and now we're going down line towards a new. But the problem is nobody watched the Flash.
Yeah.
Nobody saw it. Like I was looking at the numbers. Dog, Flash is going to make less worldwide, including U.S. and domestic. It's going to make less than Man of Steel made just in domestic, just in the U.S.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that too.
It's insane, bro. It's insane.
Support new DC, but it's I had to explain to numerous people in my life that Henry Cavill is no longer Superman, and how it happened. They all look so put up. Yeah, because look, when Zack Snyder's Justice League came out, the amount of people who like actually like had some check marks and shit. They were all on board, and they were like, "Wait, am I to understand that this universe isn't being continued?" Right. Of course, that's what when you had the Restore the Snyderverse type of stuff that was going on at the time. We all know Zach he's moved on to some bigger and better shit, which we'll talk about just a little bit. It's. I think he's in a lose-lose unless by some miracle Superman Legacy is fire.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is fire, and I'll be the first to tell you, the shit was dope. Like, I'm not going to fucking pull any punches when it comes to that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I don't think it will be because there's just too much pressure on it.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot. There's just a lot there.
I feel like, it's a lot of pressure. And I feel like I don't know. Maybe they won't, but I kind of feel like
it did.
I feel like this movie is going to try so hard to be like, look, we're different than the past Superman. Like that Superman was so dark. Like this Superman is super bright and fun and smiles. And like, I feel like they're going to lean way too hard into it, but who knows? Maybe they won't. I don't know.
Yeah. They probably will to a certain extent. And the thing is it's like, but people told you they told you what they really wanted to see, and you guys didn't listen. And now, like your past 3 films have come out and been like, "What's good, Landon? What's up, homie?
What's up, Landon? What's good, bro?"
Yeah, she's right. It's too much pressure for Gunn. He's used to handing off the cuff characters that not a lot of.
Yep.
And that's what I mean.
Superman's a different ballpark, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It's a different ballpark.
And it's when he came out a while back with his little tweet that said trunks or no trunks, and then people got tore up about it.
He tried to even put
but here's I think he put it out there he did it for a reason strategically. He was just like, I put this out here, and then when people clap back on it, he was like, it was just a tweet. I'm not going to use this to sway my decision in that manner. Yeah, you will, because later when you do throw trunks or do not put trunks on Superman in your movie, as a matter of fact, damn it, I just thought of something. This motherfucker might start him with trunks and end him without trunks. He gonna try to do both. I don't know if that's gonna happen for real, but I just thought of that. But I think that tweet was put out there because he's one of those, well, you guys asked for it and I gave it to you and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, because you put a tweet out there that said trunks, no trunks, and it got voted yes by 52%. Now you're going to be like, yo, you guys asked for trunks, so I'm going to give you trunks. Nah, we actually didn't, but yeah. Yeah. JJ Superman flyby. Y'all too. That is the one I think will be all right, though. Still, I think Blue Beetle gonna fucking do it.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. I mean,
it just falls right in this spot where it's like, yeah,
it seems like the movie that could be okay. Like it seems like the one that could be okay.
Yeah, and plus, like I said, Hispanic superhero. There's not many of those out there.
Yeah,
and so and it hits at a point in the summer where kids are almost going back to school, but right before they go back, there's Blue Beetle out there. So I think Blue Beetle will be all right. I think I don't think you can ruin the movie. Actually, you know what I'm saying? Like even though I haven't seen it, I just feel like it's sitting at a point where, like, from what I've seen from it so far, I don't think that like bad press or anything could sort of ruin it or anything like that. I think that people are going to see it like, yo, that was pretty good. And then even though, because you want to think about it, the general audience probably does not realize. Because James Gunn, what did he say about Blue Beetle? That's like the.
He said that was the first character in the DC, in the new DCU, which is weird because wasn't that movie in production like years ago before Gunn was even at DC?
Yeah. It was supposed to be like a Max exclusive, I think. That's what she says. Meg was right here, so I just sucks it made for TV movie. Yeah, it was supposed to be a Max exclusive. So yeah.
So I was like. That's what I'm saying, bro. How was that the first character in his DCU when that movie was in production before he got at DC? Man, it's confusing. I don't know. Maybe the
relax. Said y'all see the tweet? Photos. Oh my bad. Go ahead. Photos of corn sweating the beach of swimming trunks, bros packing too much. Damn, chill, bro. I'm just trying to see if he can. Hey, when people post those pictures, though, they act like he can't get that. He can get bigger. Like I've seen it before, bro. That's he can get bigger enough to play that role. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the context of the movie. So every time Gunn talks, it just makes it look like he was meddling way before it was. Yo, go. I put it. You're right. Some of that stuff that has come out, and people's defense will be like, "Well, Gunn wasn't even there yet," but was he though?
I know.
It's some like, stuff feel funny.
He was there,
some stuff feel funny, like he was. They were like, yeah, because it's some of that shit is just weird, man. Some of that shit is weird for real, man.
Or he's capping, right? Like
he probably is. Hold on, I'm trying to find this shit. All right, man. Let's talk about this Rebel Moon, bro.
Oh,
let's talk about something.
We can always talk about Rebel Moon. Always.
Real quick, I'm gonna bring this up real quick to start it all. Zach posted this earlier. Yeah. He's at the Anime Expo.
At the Anime Expo, let's go.
Yeah, doing the damn thing. Could you imagine being in there?
And he was at Race Play. He went to Race Play as well.
Yeah. So some of these people probably don't even know who he is, bro. They're just walking by.
That's crazy.
I would have been like,
just. Oh, my camera went out. That he's he could just walk around like that.
Mm-hmm.
People don't recognize him.
I bet, man. I bet some people have, but I guarantee you, it's a lot of people walking by. I mean, somebody might be like, "Wait a minute, is that?" I don't know, bro. They don't want to say shit, but he wears it. He's wearing his attire, so like that's how he normally looks when he's out there. So, man, that's a dope ass pick.
Yeah, that's crazy. I remember, like, he's super chill like that. Like, I remember when we went to his place over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if my camera's lagging. I think it's lagging.
Just a little bit, yeah.
And like when we pulled up to the place, like he just had his gate open, like it wasn't closed or nothing. And he was like, as someone asked him and was just like, "Don't you get worried about people like just rolling up to places?" Like, "No, not really." He's like, "We're pretty low key and like we don't really do a whole lot." So he's like, "No one really messes with us."
Yeah, in other words,
I don't know. In my mind, he's like this super famous guy.
Yeah.
I guess to the average person, though, like you wouldn't know who that guy's a director.
Yeah. No, that's.
But it's crazy. He could just walk through like Anime Con like that.
Yeah,
like,
Anime Expo. Yeah, just walking through that bitch, just chilling. Yeah. Because it's like the picture, like if I pull it back up, there's not even anybody who gets behind him, and they're like, "Yo," like what I'm saying? Because they're just like he was just like, "Yo, let me take a picture of this Anime Expo," and nobody's paying attention. Nobody's the wiser that Zack Snyder is amongst you. You know what I'm saying? Also, I think because he's got some of the stuff he's working on when it comes to anime, but he's if this. Which it is the Anime Expo, so like the convention's literally made up of people who are like big time anime fans or whatever. Yeah. So they might not even recognize him just there. So yeah,
that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Vero since you pulled it up. That just reminded me. They finally added chat reply threads on their app. So like when someone replies to it, it shows it in like a thread. And it's not like you don't have to scroll down like 2 minutes looking for the reply.
Yeah.
So, if you don't have the newest Vero update, get it because it's dope. So you can finally, just seeing that up there reminded me of it. But I was like, finally, let's go. Been begging for that.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. Vero's just a fire app anyway. It is. Give me notifications though, bro.
Yeah.
That's the one thing.
We need that.
The one thing because sometimes I'll be at work and I'll be going at it furiously, man, working and shit, and then I'll finally get on there. I'm like, Zach posted 30. Oh, I need to know. I want my phone to go off when Zach posts some shit. So I can be like, oh shit, let me Because he's also he's pretty, when he posts something, he's pretty active right after he posts some fire shit, like a teaser picture or something like that behind the scenes or whatever. Like he usually stays a little active on Vero after he posts it. He catches replies, he gets some replies and stuff. Yeah. So that's let me get the notification though, but that's our boy, man. So yeah, man. The other day, drop that cover. You got it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I best believe I got that.
Yeah. Rebel Moon cover.
Some new Rebel Moon goodies.
You'll ask them. All right,
gosh,
man. We
bro.
appreciate that, man. Those favors. I'll ask.
What did he say?
She's talking about she asked Vero about the sort of the notification, like, you know, you can get a notification when Zach posts some shit. Or whoever you set to notice. Meg.
Meg ain't do jack. Trying to take credit for some stuff she ain't even do.
But hey, man, some of y'all going back and forth on Twitter be have me crying, bro. Y'all be posting the manipulation pictures with like that shit be have me done, bro.
The ones I have of Meg aren't even edited. That's just really what she looks like. That's not even.
Man, you gotta come on, defend yourself. She look, I'm getting Dave banned. Look, she said. Damn.
Oh, so we got the new Rebel Moon cover on the cover of Empire. Zach got a good relationship with Empire because like every movie he does, like Empire always like got his back.
Yeah.
They always post some stuff, but this is the one Ray posted. Ray the GOAT, bro. This crew, man, is looking fire.
Yeah,
this crew is looking fire.
It is, and just that cover right there just looks like, damn, dude.
It kind of. Like if you look at her in the front, two dudes on the side, it's kind of giving me some like Wonder Woman, like Batman and Superman vibes, like the way he had them pose for it. Oh my god, bro!
Yeah, no, she said,
"Yo, what? Hey, yo, somebody ban Meg. Somebody ban Meg. Somebody ban her off the stream."
Yeah. You right though, hey man. Females in the front for a Zack Snyder movie. Hey man, I like that, man. He does. Hey man, I like that sort of choice of, you know, it's not even trying to be diverse. He just wrote this story and he was like, yo, I see, you know what I'm saying, a strong woman right here as the lead, and it's not. She said you're lucky I'm at my.
Dang, you hit 600 tweets already? Dang. Yeah. On Twitter, way too much.
Oh, shit. Y'all, wow. Yo, that's dope. That is dope.
It's so fire, man. I cannot wait.
Here, let me.
We had these ones drop too.
Yeah, man. See, yeah. Those.
Bro, the way, the fact that Zach is the one who lit this and it's looking like this, bro, this looks hella clean, man.
Yeah, if you look at it, man, clean. Especially with just the little details on the sides of the picture and things, that's just little stuff, man. They put the set looking fire. It takes 5 minutes to get to it.
Bro, I'm so hyped for this movie, bro. I'm so hyped for this movie.
Yeah. Charlie Hunnam in the house, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Doing a band in the house.
Let's see.
And then you got the one with Jimmy.
Yeah, bro. This old picture right here that came out. Was it today that it came? I think I did see this for the first time.
Was it today?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. I think it was today.
Somebody said Dave I saw somebody. I can't remember who it was. They tried to hit you up on Twitter earlier. They were like, "Yo, so was the trailer fire?"
He was like, "Rate the." He's like, "So rate the trailer on a scale."
And you
of
were like, "Hold up!" You were like, "Nah," but this is dope, and this is incredible because I know you tweeted out earlier. This is the first time I saw this picture because I got up a little late this morning. You had tweeted out this with the Excalibur shit, and that's why I was like, "Oh, well, hold on, let me look at this picture."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Bro," and then just seeing everybody's response to this, and when it comes to the transformation of Jimmy's character throughout this entire thing, because right here you could see him, he just looks plain up. He does have the Grail emblems on the chest or whatever, but then even in the cover, he has like, so he's growing some horns, and he's like sort of, you know, he's got like, and in the picture that Zach posted on Vero when he first announced Anthony Hopkins voicing the character, that character's did up. He's got not just the horns, but he's got like jewelry and shit all on him. So it looks like he gonna do his thing, man.
Right, I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. It looks dope. I don't know. Is that like That must be a blend of CG and practical.
Oh yeah, it does.
Looks clean.
Yeah, it does.
Clean
it does. It looks really clean. And this picture was taken in motion too. So because like if you can't tell it the way it shows up here, but like the way I have it big pulled up, the young woman's face right there is kind of blurry or whatever, and so is he, but you can't tell it for the most part. So no, this is dope, man. This and Anthony Hopkins voicing him, bro. That's let me see if I can find that. Hold up. Yeah, I ain't gonna do right.
Oh, they don't need to know about that, Landon. They don't need to know about that. Oh man.
What did he say? He was late to the train.
Yeah, it was after this is over, I'll send you a link to the tweet. But I went back when I used to stream Fortnite a lot. They had an in-game thing for Fortnite when Tenet first came out, where they were going to show like a live trailer for it. And when I got into the game, it was like the trailer was over. Like I hyped up my stream. I was like, everybody come in my stream. And like I went up to the area in the game where the trailer was playing.
I remember that. Yeah.
It ended. Like it was over when I got it. Was so stupid.
But I think you spoke pop with Anthony Hopkins, bro. What?
Hey, yo, what?
No, but that's what Meg said. I remember that shit too. When finally you got on there, they had them play this. I thought you were supposed to play at a certain time. It was just like, nah, bro. We just went with it. Yeah. Nah.
Oh man, trash. Oh man.
Oh man. Hold on. Did you have some more pictures from that? That's a Samus.
I think that was it.
Yeah. So I'll bring this back up one more time. This is dope. This gives you sort of a. This looks. I think they put this on here just because of the level of realism that you get from this sort of picture.
Yeah,
it looks like he's trying to.
Yeah,
it looks dope.
It looks so clean. That's probably not even a finished shot.
Let me see. All right, yeah. Hold on.
Bro, I can't believe. We get Dune 2 in November and we get Rebel Moon in December, bro.
What's up?
Well, I said we get Dune 2 in November, then we get Rebel Moon in December. It's about to be a fire year, man.
Yeah.
And when does the new Mission Impossible drop?
What's that?
Mission Impossible?
It's July 12th, I think. It's just, I think it's next. Yeah. So here we have this. This is insane considering, like, I thought Comic-Con was about to be back this year, but now nobody's showing up at Comic-Con right here. Comic-Con crisis, Marvel, Netflix, Sony, HBO, and Universal to skip San Diego Comic-Con as Fest faces another existential threat. All right, let's look at this a little bit. For 2 years, the biggest annual fan convention in North America was forced to cancel the 5-day gathering due to COVID-19 pandemic, placing Comic-Con International, the non-profit organization that runs San Diego Comic-Con, under unprecedented financial strain. Last year, SDCC came roaring back with a masked and vaccinated convention that was a robust success, with blockbuster holidays panels for Star Trek, TV Universe, House of Dragon, The Walking Dead, and especially Marvel Studios. This year's Comic-Con, which is scheduled to start July 19th, less than a month away, is increasingly likely to have none of those panels. Bruh. People want to do their own shit. At least that's what studios across the industry are anticipating. If SAG-AFTRA and AMPTP cannot come to terms with the June 30th contract deadline and the guild goes on strike, actors will almost certainly join writers and showrunners in setting out promotional events like Comic-Con, leaving studios with almost no one to populate panels in front of thousands of expected fans. Amid that uncertainty, several studios have preemptively nixed plans for a robust presence at San Diego Comic-Con this year. Disney and its subsidiaries, Marvel Studios and Lucasfilm, are not planning any panels, cutting off the chance to showcase the cast for upcoming projects like The Marvels, Loki, Season 2, Ahsoka, and Haunted Mansion, HBO, which has True Detective Season 4 soon, and House of the Dragon Seasons 2 till its production isn't going, nor are Sony Pictures with Gran Turismo and Kraven the Hunter this year. And Universal Studios with Lost Voyage of the Demeter and Strays and Exorcist this year. And Netflix was just held its massive Tanum fan event in Brazil, where it debuted first looks at big budget genre series, including its One Piece adaptation. It's also sitting out San Diego Comic-Con this year. So basically, we ain't gonna get no Rebel Moon there, son.
Bro, yeah, we ain't gonna get nothing there.
Nothing.
Tumbleweeds. It sounds like
it sounds like it's gonna be a sort of it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for them. I'm not into that stuff when it comes to like the budgets and you know the financial strains that they're talking about.
Right,
but bro. Go from like having most major studios coming to this event every single year. Now they just don't.
That's crazy. That was a major hyped up event every year. Major.
Yeah. And now, especially for this year, when you're talking about Zach coming in showing some more Rebel Moon to us, like a an actual teaser or trailer or anything like that, anything Marvel wise, if they were gonna show some Blade shit or they were gonna show anything that they have working on Loki or whatever. None of that's gonna be there, man. So it's almost like, bro, like luckily I'm not, and I say luckily, I would have loved to have been there, especially when that first BVS trailer came out. That shit was fucking insane. But like Comic Yawn, Ice is a place to be. It's wild. It's gonna be empty. That's exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna be fucking nobody there. It's just like I'd like to know like how much money they, not to cheer on losing money, but like I would like the knowledge of knowing how much money is lost in this process and sort of because Comic-Con was one of those deals where like, you had a lot of younger folks who probably saved all year long just to get to go.
People
to
wait
do
in
something
line
like
days
this.
for that, man.
Yeah, exactly. So I just like to know, and it's, am I shocked that their presence there is not going to be that big? No. It's just the way stuff rolls, man. It's.
I think it has to do with. Doesn't it have to do with the strike? It has to do with the writer's strike.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily the writer's strike, but it's just if the actor's strike that they're anticipating happens, they won't even be able to show up at the panel. So the studios don't want to spend like the amount of money to bring the entire cast, crew, and all of this stuff there if the actors can't even be there for the stuff. So then you're just literally having panels with the director, and some people just, if it's like Steven Spielberg, of course, a lot of people like to talk to him, but if it's like, if it's just a director who doesn't have quite that sort of anonymity and he's not that popular, World's Finest will be hot life. Yeah. We'll be back. We'll be back in 2 weeks, bro. World's Finest will come back.
Let's go.
Yeah. We'll be down with World's Finest.
I need somebody to replace Meg, man. Just let me know. I'm down, bro.
Jeez.
I'm down.
But I hate to tell you, brother, she irreplaceable. She is. But she said, I'm the type of how Dave could come on if he wants. Yo. But damn, what was we talking? Was we still talking? We got sidetracked. Landon, you want to join Landon? Yo, he gonna hook us up with some. Hold on, let's make sure I got it, man. Oh shoot, let me bring this up. So if y'all, it's kind of hard to understand, and me trying to understand it is still even more difficult. What you say? There you go, play.
Oh God!
You got joke.
Well, nobody banned her yet.
Yeah. So you got this news right here. So look, if you are in the know, I couldn't explain this shit to you to save my life because there's a bunch of legal jargon in there. Basically, it's Microsoft acquired Blizzard and Activision, which, if you don't know, they put out Call of Duty every fucking year. So when they originally acquired them, the I guess the thought was if you're a PlayStation person, if you just play like Sony, PS4, PS5, whatever, that you would lose the ability to play Call of Duty because Microsoft now owns the rights. They could make it exclusive if they wanted to. So PlayStation, so PlayStation, they ain't gonna do that though, because because PlayStation makes up about 70% of the people who play Call of Duty. So if you do own the rights and you're like, I'll just let Microsoft have it all, you're losing 70% of your profits. That will never happen because, and that's not what they were gonna do. But Sony didn't like it so much they tried to come in and sort of block the deal or whatever. And it's. If you I'm gonna bring this up here. I'm gonna read through it just a little bit, just to give somebody. If you let's see, make it a little bit bigger. All right. So it says in the latest court filing in FTC versus Microsoft case, Activision Blizzard confirms Sony's current Call of Duty deal ends in 2024. Activision also says, moreover, Call of Duty is not essential content for any platform, and the vast majority of gamers do not even. That's true. That's true. But if you're looking in the context of people who actually play Call of Duty, 70% or more are like on PlayStation or whatever. So the FTC's case fails at the start because Xbox does not have the ability or incentive to withhold Call of Duty from its competitors. It was economically irrational for Xbox to withhold Call of Duty from its competitors, and regardless, Xbox cannot do so. So there you go. After agreeing to acquire Activision, Microsoft has entered an agreement to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo, which has not had Call of Duty on its consoles for over a decade, and the 5 leading cloud gaming services, which Activision has consistently refused to do for 10 years. That's like Steam and shit like that, I believe. It has made the same offer to Sony, which is guaranteed access to Call of Duty throughout at least 2024 under its currently operative agreements committing to the public. Its shareholders are now the court that will continue to sell Call of Duty's on Sony's PlayStation, but Sony refused to accept. See, I'm like, bro, just
so they want to make Call of Duty Microsoft exclusive?
Well, that was the thought. If Microsoft gained the rights, that's what they would do, but there's no way they would do that. But so that's why, as a Sony fan, I'm like, why are y'all talking shit? So listen, it says, even if Microsoft somehow had both the incentive and ability to withhold Call of Duty from Sony, doing so would not constitute a substantial lessening of competition. The acquisition of a single game by the third place out of 3 console manufacturers cannot upend the highly competitive industry. Exclusive titles are a common method by which gaming platforms compete, and Sony and Nintendo both have vastly larger libraries. So like Sony and Nintendo are way larger than Microsoft anyway.
Right.
So it says, moreover, Call of Duty is not essential content for any platform. This is really true. The vast majority of gamers do not even play Call of Duty. Even though the game sells 1 billion copies every year, the vast majority of gamers, they play World of Warcraft. They play, you know what I'm saying, Zelda. They play other stuff. And so they might not be interested in the first-person shooter or whatever. So it's sort of like, Sony, chill, bro. Like, they're not going to – but I think it comes down to –
I wonder if they heard something like – to release something like this, like they must have heard something.
Yeah. It says the FTC's theory of harm to the putative markets for subscription library and cloud gaming services is even weaker. Neither service is a standalone market, but rather an emergent alternative to existing products in the gaming industry. Currently, Activision content is generally not available either on subscription libraries or cloud platforms, and Activision has no intention to make them available for any array of technological financial reasons. Microsoft, by contrast, has entered binding contracts to bring Activision content to its own subscription library and to third-party cloud gaming platforms. Thus, the undisputed evidence will show that across every putative market identified by FTC, the result of the merger will be output enhancing, meaning broader access to Activision content and more competitive. Somebody said easy dub for Xbox. How? It's easy dub for everybody. I don't understand. I don't know why Sony is upset. I mean, I think it comes to when because they don't do the map packs anymore. Remember they used to do the map packs for like Call of Duty every 3 months. A new one will come out, and then a new map pack will come out. You have to pay like $15. They don't do that shit no more. Now they want you to when it comes to Call of Duty, they have the new seasons. So like every 40 days, a new season will start. They want you to pay a little bit to sort of be involved with that. But I think at this point, PlayStation, they'll still have it, but like there used to be certain things that if you played it on PlayStation, you got it 30 days before Xbox. They ain't gonna get none of those no more because Xbox they'll let them still have the game, but they ain't gonna let them have the exclusive shit. You know what I'm saying? Early or whatever.
Right.
And that's why they mad. Y'all need to chill, man. They
gotta calm down with that.
Yeah, because it's almost like starting shit for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you still gonna have a game.
They heard something. I don't know. That's really weird.
Yeah. But them coming out with that stuff, it's like I said, it's mad hard to sort of like navigate when you're just reading that shit. Because you look at the comments underneath it, man. If I bring this back up, and people just talking shit, either they Xbox folks or they PlayStation folks, and they just let Call of Duty die with either new shoot game. That's another thing I was thinking. Sony, they got some, like The Last of Us, God of War, they got some fire, just Sony titles.
Yeah.
If you don't want to fuck with, make your own Call of Duty. Make your own game. They could just add a couple differences. They have the ability and the money to do that. And who knows, it might be better. And then people might be like, yo, we got to go to Sony because they got this new game. It's better than Call of Duty or whatever.
Right.
Because I buy Call of Duty every year just because I enjoy playing it, even though, sometimes the upgrades ain't the advancements you might want from one year to another. But
nobody cares, Nick. Nobody cares. Okay. Go eat your trash food.
Oh shit. Oh, you say you could play Sony exclusives on? Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Yo, yeah, because they
What's up, Erica?
No, but they got, let's see, God of War's on there.
Mm-hmm.
The Last of Us Part 1, obviously, they put that on PC. They probably gonna put the next one after they get the, did you see that where peace out, homegirl, peace out, man. But when Naughty Dog finally decided to put The Last of Us on PC, they sort of outsourced the port. So they didn't do it themselves. They gave it to another company and they fucked it up, man.
Really?
So when The Last of Us Part 1 came out on PC a couple months ago, it had mad bugs. Like it was just trash, man. It was trash. So Naughty Dog had to come back in and do some stuff.
I was just naming a real game to it now. Yeah, they could.
Yeah, dude, man, I'm telling you. You
100%.
Can step in there and look. The way you upgrade weapons ain't exclusive to Call of Duty. It's on other games. Like a lot of stuff is just on other games and shit. So, yeah, it'll be all right.
Man, that's a fire, man. I kind of hope they do that now. That'd be dope. Like a Sony version of COD.
First-person shooter. Oh, yeah, I think it would be dope. And I know they tried that shit with Killzone. The first Killzone was pretty dope. I don't know about the rest of them. But that's the last time Sony really had their own sort of fucking, like first-person shooter where they made it themselves or whatever. So it's just such man, it is. I mean, they still keep me engaged. I'll throw that on and I'll be playing, Modern Warfare 2 for a minute. But if somebody else would step in and try to make their own, like Sony, who has a track record of their exclusive games are dope. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't like they've been out here making trash or whatever, or else they wouldn't be as successful as they are today. So, yeah, man. Let's see if they can do that shit. If they kept what the fuck? But yeah, man, you got anything else? What we got? We miss anything?
I don't think so.
Oh, hold up. Let me let me get something pulled up real quick.
Oh yeah.
So if you know, the greatest scenes of all time, season 2 is underway, and let's see, where's that, man? Thought I had it ready to go. Oh, here it is. So yeah, the greatest scenes of all time is season 2 is on the way. Me and Ohio Dave, we just recorded an episode for this week's episode that'll come out on Tuesday. Let's see. Well, he's watching Battle of the Bastards. So let's.
Ooh. One of the best shows ever made.
Dude, man, come on now. gonna put this right here. Get it. Hold on. Here we go. All right, let me do this. Bruh. Look at
Shot coming up.
Yeah.
Oh,
That shit is so dope. He about to go out like a G, man.
Oh, what a savage, man.
Yeah,
what a
real.
savage. He said, all right, bring it.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, my God. It's getting me hype watching it.
Yeah, for real. It make you want to watch it like
yeah.
We just kill our own men. Stand down.
That was right. Look at that shot. That's
just the chaos.
yeah, man.
It's like so chaotic.
Yeah. All right, that's enough.
Dang, I'm getting hyped watching it all.
Yeah,
over, man. Watching the clip of it. Dang.
Yeah. So y'all catch that? I'll be tweeting it out and stuff. It'll be on Twitter, on YouTube on Wednesday, man. So there's that. We're gonna talk about some some Battle of the
Battle of the Bastards.
That episode is insane. We pretty much watched like from the start of that battle, Battle of the Bastards, all the way to the end of the episode when Sansa let them hounds eat up and then walks off and stuff. But shit, man. Another week in the books, bro.
Another week, man. Episode 10.
Episode 10. We moving
What's
right along, man.
Let's get this shot ready.
Oh yeah, hold up.
Yeah.
Let me pull up.
If you're watching, pour them up.
Yep.
Oh. This tequila. All right, man.
All right,
episode 10 in the books,
episode 10 in the books. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Woo! There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate all y'all who show up to watch the show, man. Hang out with us for a little bit, man. Hear us talk about news and whatever else comes to mind. We appreciate that. 10 episodes, man. The amateur hour, man. We still going, man. So we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back.
All right,
we'll be back. We'll plus we probably have some more news. I mean, there's some sports stuff going on. I mean, I know the NBA, the trade shit opened up on Friday, so we ain't heard much except for Dame Dimes asked to get up out of there though.
No, I saw that, man. I heard Miami's trying to make some moves to get him.
Yeah, that's where he wants to go, man. So that's wild, bro. That's super wild. But have a try. I haven't. I
have not. I got it.
Oh, you got? Oh, yeah, he got him. So he ain't opened it yet.
I got it here. This is the ones that gave me when we went to his place. But no,
yeah,
I haven't cracked it open, man. I refuse to crack it open.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Unless he tells me he's going to send me another one, I'll crack it open. I heard it's hella smooth. But
oh yeah, yeah. No, I feel you. I wouldn't. There ain't no damn way I could open it.
No.
For real. Yeah, if she said that, don't crack it. Nah. Let that shit sit, man. Who knows? He might give you another one, in which case, then we
there we go. Yeah, there we go. Then we're gonna do it.
Crack it because you keep the older bottle and stuff like that. But yo, like I said, we appreciate everybody who comes out and watches, man, and we'll see you next Sunday. Amateur hours in this bitch, yo.
Yes, sir. We out. Take it easy, y'all.